Hey there, welcome to Jim's Kitchen. Are you a fan of KFC? It sure is a fun place. It's finger licking good. Now, do you know that they make those KFC bowls? Guess what? You could turn that bowl into a casserole. I'll show you how to do it. You need to start with a 9x13 and give it a spray. Colonel Sanders' real name is Harlan Sanders. He actually learned how to cook when he was a young child. His dad died when he was very young, so he wanted to learn to cook for the family, and that's how he learned to make fried chicken. His first business was a gas station, and that's where he sold his chicken. That was in 1930. Here I've got a few cups of mashed potatoes I just made using the box. I'm gonna pour this on the bottom of that baking dish. Just spread on those mashed potatoes. Did you know that in the early days when he had the gas station, there was a competing gas station that would paint over his sign advertising his gas and chicken? Well, in time, they would keep painting over the sign back and forth, and eventually it led into a gunfight. Oh, I've steamed some frozen corn that I'm gonna put on top next. So yes, it was in the 30s when he started his gas station, but then it was in 1952 is when it was franchised and his chicken restaurants popped up all over the country. 12 years after that, after 1952, he had over 600 restaurants in the USA. Holy camole, we love his chicken! I've cooked some popcorn chicken that I'm gonna spread on top. Now, did you know? Now KFC is international, and you can find it in over 105 countries. And you may have heard that it's the traditional Christmas Eve meal in Japan. It's even more popular than McDonald's. I've got some cheddar cheese that I'm going to sprinkle on top. Did you know that only 2 executives can know the secret seasoning mix at the same time, and they keep it under lock and key with lots of security? I'm gonna cover it and bake it at 375 for about 20 minutes. You can visit the KFC Museum at the Sanders Cafe in Corbin, Kentucky. I've been there. My favorite KFC is actually in Marietta, Georgia, where I went to high school, and it's called the Big Chicken. It actually has this giant chicken is the restaurant, and those eyes and beak move. I've pulled it out of the oven, and now I'm gonna add some of that jarred chicken gravy right on top. This is gonna go back in the oven, and you're gonna cook it uncovered for about 5 more minutes. One funny thing about KFC is that logo. A lot of people just love how his neckerchief kind of looks like a stick figure body. So funny. Now you can't unsee it. KFC Bowl Casserole. It's great. Loving all those flavors. Totally tastes like a KFC bowl. If I gave this recipe a number out of 10, I'd give it a 7.3. Pretty good. Why did the rooster go to the KFC? To see the chicken strip.